Hello, I'm Toycat, and welcome to Minecraft 1.18 Experimental Snapshot 4. The reason this is Experimental Snapshot 4 / pending, and is very much not a real snapshot, is because it has serious performance issues, and it's because of the Nether generation being broken, and the End generation is so broken that pillars don't even spawn for some reason. There's a lot of things that are broken here, there's a lot of things that are incomplete, but this is the latest look at what 1.18 might generate like, and so I figured I would do the thing the developers have been saying since the beginning, and try it out in survival. But we all know the only reason to play survival on a brand new world is for speedrunning purposes, and so allow me to introduce you to a brand new speedrun for this week, because now calcite will generate in the new mountains cliffs, which means the name of the game is to get myself some calcite as soon as I possibly can. Let's find out how this goes. So while the world tells me it's experimental and indeed loads, I'd like to remind you that greater than 99% of house fires and serious injuries happen to people who aren't subscribed to the Toycat YouTube channel. Do with that information what you will, just like I'm going to be doing the information from my last experimental snapshot speed run, that people don't like the cuts. When it's a speed run, you need to show as much of it as you can, so as soon as the loading's done, and my god, is this unoptimized loading, I will try to do precisely that. Okay, here we are in a brand new Minecraft world. Let's go, let's do it, let's see how fast we can get some calcite. So, it's really interesting to me that this snapshot is mostly fixing concerns from previous ones, so microbiomes in the deserts and mesas are being fixed in a particularly huge way. Do you want to see me chop down a tree? Guess what? I actually do think that most gameplay videos are better without the cuts, but we all know the cutthroat YouTube audience says no, I just want to see quick and snappy, but you don't get quick and snappy because today we're analyzing the fact that, yeah, Snapshot, development seems to be really focusing on, like, let's get things closer and closer to actually being real snapshots. Sometime in the September-October period, roughly the same time we're expecting to see, 1.19's announcement at Minecon Live, we're going to be seeing this actually become real snapshots that anyone can download. Well, I mean, anyone can download this right now, but they made it a little bit harder so that people who play on the latest snapshot don't get a very buggy experimental version of the game. And so, yeah, as you can see, right now, it looks a tiny bit closer to normal generation, pre-1.18, but you can still very much see that new caves and new cliffs really do change everything. At least that's the current intention. Look at the size of that tree, by the way. I've never seen one that looks precisely like that. And so, yeah, they've made a lot of, very small changes here and there, basically trying to fix people, getting to people's concerns. I think one of the really great ones is making it so diorite, andesite, and granite generate slightly less frequently at the surface. This is kind of a problem that, like, is with surface ugliness, I guess I'd describe it. When you see a stony beach, or when you even see the side of a stone mountain, or even just, something like this, it looks much better when it's just stone there, as opposed to when it's stone and something else. And so, like, I think having very few patches of andesite, stone, etc., it's great. And it also makes those resources feel like they're more below ground as opposed to just stone equivalent resources, which is great. I think having these tiny changes between resources is, in general, a very good, thing to see. By the way, look at this. Already we can see, like, yeah, that is not the height a normal forest would generate to. This is the sort of thing that gets me excited to explore after this update, because every little hill can become, it's not just molehills anymore. They are making mountains out of molehills, we could say. And so, yeah, I think this first speedrun might be a dud. I don't think we've found a mountain yet. And the good news is we can abandon it and try again. Also, wait, look at that. Medium-sized salmon. People play Java, and they unironically don't even realize why. Also, what are they doing? This isn't normal salmon behavior, is it? Whatever, weird game. People play Java, unironically, it seems. Okay, take two, let's go. I'm hoping for a much faster mountain this time. We see some stony beaches, which is lovely. And I see, there we go, that's a tiger biome that just happens to be very tall, which actually, honestly, might be one of the prettier types of biomes. So here is some diorite on the surface, kind of proving that it's only been made rarer to find those patches there. Another change they made, by the way, to make it more desirable to go higher up, is they've made it so that the snow layer is slightly higher in most biomes, and that there is no snow layer in hot biomes, so you won't find, for instance, the example they give is finding snow on top of jungle trees. Very confusing, very weird, is now a removed feature, for better or for worse, I would say for better. And also, to encourage iron mining, iron has been significantly buffed, both in the depths and super high up. Oh, there we go, this might be a mountain over here. Am I going to get some calcite in real quick? Am I going to be the world record holder for speedrunning calcite? I think no matter how slowly this goes, that's going to be true. Also, why are salmon so ludicrously sized? Like, This is neither big nor small. I don't understand how we deal with it, or why it, also, this lava going into the frozen thing. Very interesting. I mean, it makes sense that like the biome would still be cold, even if the lava is hot, but it's still interesting to look at, right? Can we all agree on that? So yeah, this is more diorite. There's actually some mossy boulders, I think, from the taiga biome. But yeah, we need to get up here as fast as we can, and unfortunately for me, climbing mountains is really not my favorite suit in the game. It's like a good skill to learn though. Like it really is kind of like mountaineering in the real world, where you have to like work out the ideal path up, and if you mess up, then bad things happen. And I guess they're not as bad as in the real world, but you know, it's still not ideal, right? It's still, what am I doing right here? There we go, we're at the top of the mountain, and it just turns out there's mountains over there too. Can I get this calcite into my inventory as fast as I can? Because this is actually something I think is really great. Calcite is a block that is kind of missing something right now. I felt like it was missing a purpose, but Mojang felt like it was missing another way to spawn in. And you know what? That's close enough for me. That's good enough. This isn't a mountain biome. This is a... Oh, look at this, by the way. Look at this chunky river. Look how beautiful this new river generation is. I think this was from last week, but I think it might be this snapshot too. But it's one of the most incredible little details about this new generation. This canyon, this crevice, really does look natural in a way that previously it just didn't. My god, is that good. In fact, actually, it's so good that there's no reason for me to be up here anyway. Let's just make myself a boat and let's go down there. So, cool thing about Java is for some reason, boats don't need a shovel. Let's be honest, that's probably the better way of doing things. I'm just being a Bedrock fanboy. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna go off the edge right here. No problems whatsoever, because no full damage in boats on Java. And we're gonna see if this will take us to good places. Oh no, not the lava. Okay, so I'm gonna F5 myself out of here. Things are going well so far. We're 3 minutes in, and honestly, I guess the pro strategy, if you're actually gonna speedrun this in any competitive way, is just keep reloading till you spawn in a mountain biome. But with how unoptimized this snapshot is, and the fact that it takes most of a minute to load up a world, that doesn't sound as much fun as exploring the world generation in person. Which, like I said, I think it's the best way to really see new generation, because as someone who does Seed Sundays and does a lot of creative flying around, the look of a seed from the sky is so different to the view down on the ground. And sometimes that's really useful and it's informative, but it's also sometimes clouding your judgment. A seed that can look amazing from above can look terrible from below, and vice versa. This view right here is nowhere near as good as the view just up there, for instance, and it's not going to be as good as the view on top of this actual mountain biome. I think I can tell it's a mountain because could be entirely wrong knowledge, but I see actual snow, like powdered snow blocks, which makes me think I'm in the right place. We'll find out if I am very shortly, of course. Okay, let's do this. Don't punch the bee. Punching bees is bad. That is, you heard it here first. Toycat the environmentalist strikes again. And so yeah, here we go. Up to the top. This is in fact powdered snow. We're not going to make a lot of progress just diving into this. Should we kill some cows first? Or, let's do the much better idea. Oh god, I'm dying. Okay, let's do the much better idea, shall we? And let's freeze to death. Okay, if I put my boat down out there, I can sit in the boat and I can get out of it. Perfect. Okay, I'm not dead yet. I'm gonna chop down a tree. I'm gonna use wooden slabs as my clever get out of jail free card on this one. And then we're gonna find ourselves some calcite. Honestly, we should be making a wooden pickaxe already, because we're gonna need it for the calcite. I'm pretty sure calcite's wooden pickaxe. Yeah, there's nothing special about it. It should be wood. So let's go. Make myself a crafting table. Make myself some wooden slabs. And let's get to the... Actually, let's make the pickaxe first. Would hate to miss out on that. There we go. Is that not a wooden pickaxe recipe? Have I done something wrong? Oh, there we go. I was like, Java, it strikes again with the very confusing, needlessly complex recipes. But it was in fact me who had the complex recipe, it seems. Okay, so now we go, gonna leave the boat behind, and we're gonna slab my way through this. So, when in doubt, place a slab. If you're not sure where you're going, just place a slab down. So yeah, getting around the new mountain biomes, I always have to say this, but it genuinely is a little bit of a challenge, because, oh god, powdered snow wants you dead. And it makes no secret of that fact. Okay, so, running out, actually not. Breaking our way through might be the faster way for most of these snow blocks. There we go. Okay, this is definitely a mountain biome, probably. That's Toycat's absolute clarity striking again. Okay, I'm gonna just stand here and then we're good. Okay, it's only 1 layer deep on Java. That's an interesting Java bedrock difference in these mountains, it seems. Shouldn't have broken that layer. Interesting bedrock Java difference, and that should mean that up the top here, I'm going to find some calcite, if any exists. Again, it's not the most common of things yet, but I'm still hoping that this is a big enough mountain. I know it has to be the Stony Mountain peaks, which this isn't those yet. Also, look at that. There's a rune of portal over there. But I'm hoping just around here somewhere we can find one. And I'm hoping incorrectly. You know what? I'm disappointed in myself. Just as much as you are. Don't you worry, chat. So I could be wrong here, of course. But I think this is GG again. Although, look at that cave over. I want to go explore that just for the fun of it. It looks like it's a cave hiding under... Like, maybe not even a cave. I don't know how to describe this correctly. So let's swim down here. Let's break through the ice. And let's see what... Oh, it's like a frozen cave. It's a cave that is filled entirely with these. Now, that is fascinating. And here's that more iron ore I was talking about earlier. As you can see, no calcite here. It's just a bit too snowy. I need a less snowy mountain peak next time. Which, I mean, makes sense. I probably shouldn't have been guessing that there'd be a non-snowy mountain peak near the snow. But you know, see, that's the great thing, is I have no clue what to expect from the generation right now, in certain ways. And that is an exciting place to be in when it comes to Minecraft. Ooh, maybe just maybe, right? Maybe just maybe. Okay, yeah, this is an easy way to say GG speedrun. Okay, so my third speedrun starts me underwater and half drowned, and really? This is the spawn? Okay, then. Okay, sure. We'll spend a minute swimming in a direction. Like, I can't even see shipwrecks very well because I'm not used to the Java way of rendering water. How is this a real Java? Do you want to see the seed? I'll show you the seed. See, this is invalidating the speedrun. But if you want it for yourself... Oh. Does Sash Seed not work? Am I... Well, you're not. I was gonna show you the seed. But I guess I don't know how to show seeds on Java. So yeah, as you can see, honestly, this seems just as broken in generation as the never and the end actually looked earlier in this video. Because, I mean, ultimately, isn't it the same thing? You can't actually do the exciting thing you want to do because a key element is missing. And I guess... Hey, there we go. Okay. So we found an Elder Guardian, which tells me a monument's about to generate in that direction. And so if you want the worst Java seed ever, I've got just the thing for you. I only want to keep playing just so I can see the Elder Guardian generate in. Do you think he'll attack me if he... You know, let's find out. Okay, there we go. There is the ocean monument with said Elder Guardian. Let's see if he can give me the fun effect in time. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know why anyone even considers playing seeds like this. This is the sort of moment where you go, sure, we've wasted a minute, but we won't waste any more. Okay, take 4. Let's go. I'm excited. This time we've got cows at spot. Oh, it's a cow and 3 baby cows. This is the most monstrous way to start a speedrun, but it's got to be done sometimes. The baby cows need to know what life really is, okay? Man, killing cows is a lot harder in Java. I can see why you wouldn't do it. So yeah, in case you're curious, by the way, isn't this a dumb speedrun, or like, is this even a speedrun? I sometimes question, like, what is the actual definition of speedrun? Because if you are trying to do a thing fast, does it matter if you do terribly? What if you're putting only, like, 80% effort in because you're really trying to explore the scenery? Is it still a speedrun? And the ultimate answer is like, well, no one actually really can tell you what you can and cannot do. Are we playing Minecraft here? I think we are. And so that is definitely true. However, there are obviously... Okay, we're going to look left, look right. There are obviously a lot of other key concerns. You know, there's a flower forest that way. Oh, there we go. Stone Mountain, I think. I could be just tricked by whatever that thing is ahead of me. But I think we're going to have it. I think we're going to get our calcite speedrun in. Might be able to do a sub 2-minute calcite speedrun. Oh my god, look at this shipwreck. Should we go for it? I mean, if it's an iron pickaxe, it would help us, would it not? I mean, I don't see how it would actually. But you know what? I have to check this out. I'm too curious. So let's grab... Ooh, some buried treasure map. That is definitely something I'm not going to be using in the slightest right there. But if you wanted to, you just have to go in that direction. See, you know what? These videos, whenever I play Java snapshots in survival, or when I play Java in survival, it's really just like, oh, isn't Minecraft weird when you play? the version that you're not used to. Because, also, look at that mountain. Jesus, that is cool. Okay, so we're going to kill at least a cow. You know, actually, this is the sort of situation where it's worth making wooden pickaxe first. I do not know how to make wood. Because, you know, given that it takes so many hits to kill anyway, I'll just make my wooden pickaxe now. It'll be much easier that way. Boom, here we go. That's not the right type of thing, but we got it this time. Then we break the table after we've made some boots. Perfect. Assuming we can make some boots. Man, it is not easy to kill cows. Oh yeah, look at my skills. Okay, perfect. Enough for us some boots. And we take the thing with us. And now we can easily go up any snowy mountains we come across. See, this is actually like a real consideration for the early game. Sometimes. I'm going to be honest, like 89% of the time. Probably nothing. But I like that every now and then you're going to be like, yeah, well, it's going to be a lot easier to traverse, say, a snowy mountain if I have some boots. And given that the best iron reserves are found up there, if you want to go straight from the early game into the, you know, like you want a ton of hoppers or you want a ton of... Honestly, you know what else do people use iron for? Like iron armor for their friends. Let's be honest, you don't have friends. You're not here playing Minecraft because you're overloaded with friendship. At least I'm not playing Minecraft that way. I feel like I project onto people a lot. Like a lot of people actually do play Minecraft very heavily with friends. But like that's never been my vibe of it, you know? I feel like people either are very... Oh, is that calcite there? Or is that diorite? Am I crazy? I feel like calcite doesn't look like that. That could be calcite actually, and I could be crazy, but you know, I'm gonna assume that is not. Okay, let's go. Let's keep the awful speedrun going. Is it calcite or is it diorite? It's a new fun game where the only winner is my speedrun time. I guess really loser at this point because of how terribly it's going. See, isn't that interesting? You know, this is definitely diorite, just to prove it to you doubters out there. As you can see, this is in fact diorite, which is sad because we had like the perfect opportunity for it right here. This would have been the place you would have found calcite, but today it is not. It is just the sad entrance to a tall forest. But yeah, for real, I love the look of this biome. Like a flower forest with a mountain mixed in really adds so much to Minecraft. Also, can you see the terrible performance I was talking about earlier? Okay, there's a second mountain over there. That's gonna do it for me. If it doesn't do it for me, then I guess it's all over. I could also mine 8 stone and make some cooked beef. Sorry, some steak. I'm a Java player. For some reason, we're Americans now. I could obviously... Oh, we got some stony mountain here, too. I'm excited by that. Everyone loves a good stony mountain. So yeah, my big ingenious plan is to go forwards into the... You know what? There's a lot of mountains around here worth checking out. And it's funny because the stony mountain type... I actually forget the exact name of it. I feel like it might be called the Stony Hills or something. Is like the type of mountain that we currently see as being ugly and not that useful. I feel like giving it calcite gives it just that tiny bit of use that every biome needs. Every biome needs like a sliver of... There is a very valid reason to come here that a real Minecraft player might want to do. Like, what is the valid reason for going to the savanna biome? And it's like, well, you might need acacia trees. Or you might want the lack of rain, or whatever else. Whereas, what's the reason to go to a mountain right now? Extreme hills is what I like to call the current mountains. It's like, maybe you want to be kind of high up, but you don't want to construct your own mountain. And it's like, it shouldn't just be like a naturally generated structure. Structures are wonderful, don't get me wrong. It should be something more than that. Okay, there's no calcite here. You know what, maybe I just conclude I don't find calcite. Is that the conclusion from today's speedrun? Look at this, by the way. I love what I'm seeing here. New terrain is looking beautiful. The speedrun's not going so well, but the terrain is on point. Okay, we're gonna do a 5th and final speedrun. I think we're gonna have to, right? Okay, let's go. Minecraft 1.18. The hunt for calcite as fast as you can. Can you get it on day 1? Let's go. Attempt number 5, finale. If this speedrun doesn't work, then the entire thing is a lie. That's the only way we can take that, I think. There is no true meals out there if fish and chips can't guide me to where I need to be going. Oh, there we go. Look at that. Perfect little stony beach. Is a stony beach even the right place we want to be going? Pretty sure we're trying to go to a stony mountain. You know, I'm going to quick little, you know... Oh, well, look at that over there, man. This, like, look at the different types of generation that will get you excited to go for them is a good place to be in. Now we should have to integrate this into actual speedrunning by having more ender pearls be there, or more strongholds or something. It would be cool if strongholds try to generate underneath mountains, right? I'm just saying. I mean, they already tried to generate under villages, which I think is more useful. But mountains would be cool. Maybe they could also generate under there. Not that that makes any sense, really. But you know what else doesn't make sense? Speedrunning. Why do we gotta be places so fast? Why can't we slow down and enjoy the bees along the way? The answer is because no one can enjoy bees. People just pretend to like bees. You know, they're an invasive species. They're not even a native species. They're just like, oh, but they're so useful. It's like, you know what? How did plants pollinate before bees? I'll give you a clue. They did. Yeah, maybe having things that sting us so much is only considered to be good because you can humanize and adorable-ize them. Maybe bees are terrible. Maybe actually bees suck, and people who like bees are just. I want to make a joke that involves the word terrorist and bees. A beerist, a terrabee, a terrorbeast. There we go. That's the best I've got so far. You're welcome, internet. So that over there is some diorite on the side of that hill, or it could be some calcite. Who knows for sure? We don't know till we go there. Okay, it's a false prophet. It is in fact some diorite. There is no calcite to be found. I'm starting to think calcite is a lie. You know what? Okay, maybe the real speedrun was just the friends we made along the way. Let's just do one final little world so I can actually show you this, and so you can conclude that I'm not crazy going off something that doesn't exist, because calcite in Stony Peaks does seem incredibly fake. So the biome is called Stony Peaks, which I think is very fun, and it's 4,357 blocks away, which is probably maybe why I didn't find one last time. And when you get to your Stony Peaks, you'll find that you're actually underground, because they're called Stony Peaks. That means they're high up. Anyway, as you can see when we reach the surface... Oh, this is just a part of the savanna biome. I guess it's a sub-biome type now rather than its whole own thing. As you can see, you're not always going to find calcite in these, because they also spawn with, I mean, they've got the usual gamut of emeralds and coal. It feels weird that you can go really high in it. Man, look at this terrain. You know what? I'm not going to do it. Not going to do it. This video's about survival, so I'm gonna make that work as best I can. And there we go. All the way up here, at the very top of the mountain, we have some calcite. And so, I don't know, give at S neverite pickaxe. You know what? This is all legit. I am playing Minecraft the way it is meant to be played on the Java edition, where there is no special cheats or whatever. Boom, just like that. Look how fast I got the calcite today. Ooh, world record holding champ. I think you'll find. Oh, there's actually a second stack of calcite over there, it looks like. So yeah, as you can see, mountains have a much more realistic profile right now of a small peak, followed by a big dip on either side, which is gonna make them a great place to make a house and have this delightful view following you. Obviously, there's a lot of terrain to level, or you can make a pathway along it. Yeah, look at that, 2 patches of calcite in 1 mountain. Wow, all you need to do in life is find Stony Peaks, and you'll be a happy person. Or maybe you won't be. I mean, the truth is you can have everything in life and still be unhappy, and that is the delightful little dilemma I'll leave with you today, because I hope you had a wonderful day, Wednesday evening. I hope you enjoyed watching the speedrun, as terrible as it was, and in case you didn't think it was terrible, did you know greater than 99% of house fires happen to people who aren't subscribed to the channel? Did you know that's vaguely considerable as a threat? And you know what? I'm just saying, you know what happens when you say no to YouTuber threats? Yeah, pretty much nothing happens. There's no follow-through. Anyway, thank you for watching this video. Hope you all enjoyed, because I'll see you all next time. I'm looking forward to seeing some new 1.18 betas for Bedrock to sink my teeth into. And indeed, I'm looking forward to 1.19 and stuff, which will be revealed somewhat soon. But let's talk about that more in a later video, because for now, thank you for watching, and I'll see you all next time. Goodbye.